Let's just get a quick warm up. We have upper body today. So let's just get some big arm circles. We're just gonna alternate that right, left, right, left. Good. Focus on that breathing. Now let's do them together. We're up and around, up and around. Good. This next time we're gonna go up and we're gonna keep them up. We're gonna stretch up overhead. We are gonna drop to the right, bringing that body back to center. Drop to the left, center, right, center, left, center. Good. Go ahead and drop it over. We can shift those hips side to side. Good. Roll it up. We're just going to take it into 3 walkouts. At the end of that walkout, you're getting 4 shoulder taps. So we're going to walk it out to high plank. We have 4 shoulder taps. Go ahead and walk it in. Stand it up, big shoulder roll at the top. Walk it back out, 4 shoulder taps. 2, 3, 4. Walk it back in. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Last walkout. 4 shoulder taps. We're going to stay in that high plank and we're going to shoot it back into downward dog. You can pedal it out, driving that chest to those knees. Drive, drive. Good. Back to high plank. Walk it in one more time. Roll it up. We're going to get about 4 shoulder rolls at the top here. And stop. All right, good. So our format today, we have 5 exercises. They are going to be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We just have 2 rounds of it. We're starting, I'm going to cue them up as we go. We're going to start with a bicep curl to Arnold press. Wrists are going to be facing out. Bicep curl, Arnold press at the top. Release. So keeping those dumbbells in front, bicep curl, rotate and press away. Ready? And go. So we have a bicep curl. We're up into that Arnold press. If you get to a point where that curl is doable, but you are struggling with that Arnold press, instead of compromising that form, that back, you're just going to alternate that Arnold press right, left. Nice job. Keep working. So our focuses for this first 5 exercises are going to be more of a bicep shoulder focus. We are targeting those biceps and shoulders for this first 10 minutes of work. And stop. That next exercise, you might next need to swap out weights. We have that lateral raise. Ready? And go. So we have a lateral raise. So those dumbbells aren't coming to the side. They're not coming in front. I'm finding that happy medium. Driving up, getting shoulder height. You're slow and controlled on the release. I don't want those dumbbells crashing back to those thighs. So you are up, slow and control on that release. Up, slow and controlled. Good. Good. You have 10 seconds. And then you're going to need dumbbells that are right for a hammer curl front raise combo. And stop. So next one, you have a hammer curl. At the bottom of that hammer curl, you have a front raise. Those wrists are staying facing each other, and switch. Hammer curl, release, front raise. Slow and control on that release. Hammer curl to front raise. Again, those dumbbells are in that carry hold. You are keeping them in that position on that front raise. So you may need to go down and weight a little bit for that hammer curl, whatever's right for that front raise. Or if you get to a point, you can do that one hammer, you can do that alternating, but I want you to try to keep them together, finding a dumbbell that's right for both. Under 10 seconds left. And then we're going into a shoulder press and stop. All right, so next one, you have a shoulder press, then you have a right, left. So it's one, together, right, left, and go. So one shoulder press, then we press right to left, together, right, left. Good. You are staying together, right, left for this 50 seconds. Nice job. Fifteen seconds to go. You have 10 seconds. Nice job. From here, you're going to need dumbbells that are right for a cross-body curl. So you may be able to go up and weight a little bit and stop. Last exercise, you have a cross-body curl. You're taking it across that body, right to left, and go. Cross-body curl. Slow and controlled on that release. Cross-body. All the way up, slow and controlled. So I really want you to find that weight that is going to challenge and push you without compromising that form. You have 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. And stop. Go ahead and set those dumbbells down. You have about 30 seconds. Shake it out. If you need to swap out any sort of weights, you can swap out any sort of weights. All right, we are back for one final round of this bicep shoulder focus. So we are starting with the bicep curl to Arnold press. Go ahead and load it up. Bicep curl to Arnold press. Ready? And go. So wrists are facing out. You're keeping those dumbbells in front of you. Bicep curl. Pressing those dumbbells up and away for that Arnold press. Release. Curl it. Up and away. Press it. Good. Curl. Arnold press. On that Arnold press, making sure you're not arching through that back to get that weight up. Engage that core. Draw that belly button in. If you're arching through that back, that dumbbell's probably too heavy. You can drop it into that right, left. Nice job. 5 seconds, and we rest for 10. And stop. Dumbbells down. We are going into those lateral raises next. So grab those dumbbells for those lateral raises. Working on minute 2. Ready? And go. So we're up to those shoulders. Slow and control on that release. Even if you have to count 1, 2 to the bottom. Drive it up. 1, 2, lower. Good. Don't let those dumbbells crash. Nice job, you guys. 30 seconds down, you have 20 seconds to go. Keep working. You can have that soft bend through those arms, driving it up, soft bend, slow on that release. 5 seconds. Nice job. And stop. We are going into that hammer curl to front raise. So finding that dumbbell that's right for that front raise. Ready? And go. So we have one hammer curl. As we lower, we have that neutral front raise. Again, making sure you are engaging through that core. And you're not allowing those dumbbells to crash back down that front raise. Hammer curl it up, lower, drive it up, slow and control on that release. 30 seconds down. Good. Hammer curl, front raise. 10 seconds. And stop. We are going into that shoulder press, right? Or a combined shoulder press, and then we're breaking it apart into right, left. Ready? And go. Dumbbells stay wide. Shoulder press. Then we go right, press, left press. Back to double. Then right press. Left press. Good. So we're going one, double press, then right to left. Halfway there. Nice work, you guys. You have 10 seconds. Keep those dumbbells up. Staying wide. And stop. All right, dumbbells that are right for that crossbody curl to finish out. Ready? And go. So we're crossbody, curling it across that body. Again, nothing this morning is fast, okay? We're finding that muscle, that lift. So we cross it. We can have that slow release. Cross. Work it in reverse. Good. Stay on it. 15 seconds to go. And stop. Dumbbells down. Great job. You have about 30 seconds again. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Grab a quick drink. For that next group, you will need out your bench. If you don't have a bench, you could do a step. If you don't have a bench or a step, you can just go to the floor. You're also probably going to want to need, I would say, a variety of weight stuff, right, for a skull crusher, and around the world, and a kickback. All right, so this group, we're focusing on triceps. So first exercise, I'm just gonna cue them up as we go. That first exercise, wrists are facing out. We are doing an around the world. At the top, you're doing a lat pull down, release. So we go around the world all the way up, and then you're bringing those elbows down, extending them up, release. So I would say between 8 and 12 are going to be right for most people on this one. To start, if you need to go up, go up. If you need to go down, go down. Starting with that around the world. Ready? And go. So wrists are facing out. around the world, soft bend through those arms. We're lat pulling, squeezing through that back side, extending it up and release. Around the world. Squeeze, extend, and release. Again, making sure that core is staying pulled in. We are getting that slight squeeze at the top through that back side, but allowing that core to stay pulled in through that around the world. 10 seconds. Work through that shake, that burn. And stop. We're gonna grab a dumbbell that's right for a kickback. You are starting on that right or left, doesn't matter. We are kicking that dumbbell back for a tricep extension. Ready? And go. So kick it back, getting into that tricep. Kick, kick. If you need to release, row it back up, right back into that kick. I really want you to focus on trying to find a number before you release, whether it's 5, whether it's 8. You are getting those kickbacks, squeezing through that tricep. You may feel that shoulder through this tricep. That shoulder fatigue is there already. That triceps recruiting. 10 seconds. Nice job. 5 seconds. And switch. Go ahead and move it to the other side. Same thing. We are going to row up and then we're going into those kickbacks. Ready? And go. So row it up. We're kicking it back. Kick it back. Again, on this one, making sure you're not just getting that swing and bringing it back together. Okay, we're coming to that 90 degrees. Kick back, 95 degree or 90 degree angle. Kick back, 90 degree. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. Squeezing through that tricep. Every time you kick it back, you're getting that squeeze. Nice job. You have 10 seconds. From here, we are grabbing 2 dumbbells. You are going into a skull crusher, but we're up on top of that step. And stop. So 2 dumbbells. We are laying back. We are going into that skull crusher. So you're dropping at that elbow joint. Ready? And go. So skull crusher. Drop. Drop. Good. Again, making sure that lower back is not arching up through that press up. You're keeping that lower back pinned on that bench. Dropping it over, squeezing it to the top. Drop, squeeze to the top. Good. "15 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Nice work. From here, we are going to drop to 1 single dumbbell. We're going into that overhead pull to finish out this round and switch. So drop to 1 dumbbell. That dumbbell is going to be overhead. We're going to pull it overhead, bring it back to neutral. Ready? And go. Overhead pull. Back to neutral. Pull it overhead. Again, making sure that lower back is not arching up through that overhead pull. Good. Targeting those triceps. You're also going to feel this one through those shoulders, through that chest. 15 seconds. Overhead pull, drop back to center. Find that neutral. Good. 5 seconds. And stop. Go ahead and bring it up. Go ahead and grab a drink. We have 30 seconds. Shake it out. All right, we have one final round of this group. We are starting with that around the world to that lat pull down. All right, go ahead and load it up. Here we go. 5 minutes of work to finish out this group. Ready? And go. Around the world to that lat pull down. So wrists are facing out. Around the world, all the way to the top. Lat pull down, squeeze, get that elbow squeeze behind. Extend up, release, making sure you have that soft bend through those arms. Lat pull down, extend, and release. Good. So you may vary in weights for this round. You might be at 5 to 8 pounds for this one. Then you're bumping up to 10. Then you're going to 12 for skull crushers. You're finding that dumbbell, that weight that is right for you. That's going to challenge you in this 50 seconds. And stop. We are going to those tricep kickbacks. Ready? And go. You're going to row it up and then start those kickbacks. Kick it back. Find that 90 degree. Kick back. Squeeze through that tricep. Again, if those triceps start to be fatigued, you can release and then row it back up. I want you to try to hit that certain number, whether it's 8, whether it's 10, even if it's 5. Push for those reps before you release and re-engage. 15 seconds to go. You got this. Every kickback, you are squeezing through that tricep. 5 seconds. And stop. Shake it out. We are moving to that other side. Same thing. Ready? And go. We're rowing up, getting that kickback. Squeeze. Squeeze. So we're going to want to start to speed up on this one just because those arms are tired and we want to kick back and then let it come fast back down. Really focus on that movement back down. Don't allow that dumbbell to crash. You control how fast that dumbbell finds 90 degrees again. 20 seconds to go. Great job, you guys. Five seconds. And stop. All right, we are to those skull crushers. So you're making your way to that bench, 2 dumbbells, ready, and go. Dropping at that elbow joint. Extend it all the way up. Drop, extend. Good. Keeping that lower back pressed into the bench or that step, or if you're on that floor. Nice job. You've already knocked out 30 seconds of this minute. 20 seconds to go. From here, we're going to drop to 1 dumbbell. You're going to that overhead pull. 5 seconds. And stop. 1 single dumbbell. We are finishing out with that overhead pull, this group. Ready? And go. Soft bend through those arms. Overhead pull, back to neutral. Overhead pull, back to neutral. Good. Finding neutral every time. Find neutral. Nice job. Keeping that lower back pulled. Press to the mat, belly button pulled in. Targeting those triceps. Nice job, we're almost there. And stop. Nice job. Go ahead and come to stand. You can get that bench out of the way. So we're doing a little bit of a finisher. You are going to need small dumbbells. So if you have those 2 to 3 pound dumbbells, that's where I want you. You can even go up to 5 pound, okay, for our finisher. So our finisher is 20 seconds at a time. We are only going to be able to go about 3 rounds of this, okay? So we're going to be in that chair pose, and we're just doing lateral raise pulses. So you're just pulsing here for 20 seconds. I'm going to cue them up as we go. Ready? Small dumbbells. If you don't have between that 5 to 2 pound range, you can just go with no weight. Ready? And go. So we're in that chair pose. We just have lateral raise pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Keeping those dumbbells up. From here, we're going to go to straight arm kickbacks. And we're going to go into those kickback pulses in 3, 2, 1. Kicking it back. We pulse now on those kickbacks. Targeting those triceps for this 20 seconds. Pulse, pulse. Good. Stay on it. From here, we are going to stand it up and we're going to those curl pulses and switch. So we're just in that, finding that 90 degree. So we're not coming all the way up. We're finding that lower half and we're just curl pulsing. Pulse, pulse. Good. From here, we are going to go to a plank position and we're going into weighted shoulder taps and switch. Or drop it down to plank. You are just using that dumbbell for those shoulder taps. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Stay in it. 3, 2, 1, and up. We are back to the top, starting with those lateral raise pulses. Ready? And go. Pulse, pulse. So you're sitting in that chair pose, and we're just getting those pulses. Nice job. Stay in it. From here, we're going into those kickback pulses and switch. Kickback pulses, straight arm. You can have that slight micro bend through those arms. You're staying up, up, up. Those arms are already tired. We're finding that shake. 3, 2, 1. You're up for those curls. Curls. We're bottom half. Quick little pulses through those curls. From here, we're down in that plank position and we're getting those weighted shoulder taps. In 3, 2, 1. You are down, weighted shoulder taps. Tap it, tap. Nice job keeping those hips square to the floor, belly button pulled in. And stop. We are up. Final round of this, starting with those lateral raise pulses. Ready? And go. 20 seconds. Pulse. Stay in it. Core stays pulled in. Nice job. 5 seconds. We switch to those kickback pulses. In 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Getting into those triceps now. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. All the way up. Pulse, pulse. Not only feeling it through those triceps, but through those shoulder caps. From here, we go to those curl pulses and switch. Curls. Bottom half of that curl. pulse, pulse, good. From here, we're down for those shoulder taps in that high plank position to finish out this 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, down for those high plank shoulder taps for 20. Finish this out. Nice job. Under 10 to go. And stop. All right, that is it for upper body today, you guys. Great work, great show up. Have a great day. See ya.